worked out well. What are you doing here, sir? We already did this. Okay, cool. I ended up getting an add-on on that delivery for an extra $8 to go an extra 0.2 miles. And it was only a couple of items. It took me like 3 minutes to grab them because 2 of them were drinks at like the refrigerators by the checkout, which I was already at checkout for the first order. And then it was 3 little boxes of like those vacuum seal storage bags. So that didn't take me long at all. And now it's gonna take me about 12 minutes to get to the first customer. So this worked out. This is gonna end up being $24.50 for like, I don't know, 45 minutes of work, 50 minutes maybe. DoorDash seems to be where it's at today because as soon as you decide to join a Quest, they don't want to give you orders on Uber Eats apparently. Going to Chick-fil-A, it is for $8.65 to go 2.2 miles. Going over to Zuku. This is another DoorDash. $11.50 to go 7.6 miles. Also, that order from Chick-fil-A, I ended up waiting about 10 minutes at Chick-fil-A, and then when I got to the apartment building, she was good at giving like directions on where to be, which is good. But then there's like a tablet like thing outside the doors that like she's like just scroll down to this number and it'll call. But when I did that, it said no resident. So it's hot outside, by the way. It's 96 degrees. So I'm just standing there with hot food burning my arm. And so I text her and she's like, you know, just try this number on the circle pad underneath. I'm like, okay, cool. So I did that. It let me in, took the elevator up to the 4th floor, got it delivered. And then once I clicked that it was delivered, it had gone up from the $8.25 it was supposed to be to $10.40. So I don't know if she added tip or if DoorDash has started to kind of catch on when we're waiting too long and decided that our time was somewhat valuable. I'm not really sure. It's equally as possible for either one of those scenarios, if you ask me. So that's awesome because it's still only 2.2 miles on my car and I made, you know, almost 10 or over $10. So that's awesome. All right, pulling into Zuku-san and hopefully the order is ready and then we'll be on our way. I just got off the phone with Dasher support because I went over to Zuku to pick up that order and apparently the order just keeps coming through. So I wanted to talk to somebody about seeing if I could get some sort of half pay or some sort of compensation. I'm not sure how much it is because I have to go on and check. Right now my Dash is on a pause because while I was in the process of talking to DoorDash, I got an Uber Eats order to go over to Panda Express for $6 to go like 2.2 miles. So I figured if I'm going to be wasting my time on the phone with DoorDash, I might as well be making money if I have the opportunity. And we all know I need more orders on Uber Eats right now anyway for that quest, because I'm not even near completing it. I mean, it's only 3 something. I still have another like 6 hours of work, and I need another like 8 orders on Uber Eats in order to keep up with the trend of 10 per day to get to the 30 to fulfill by the end of tomorrow. So there's that. I don't know. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna. Let me see if I can go. Oh, okay. Wait, no, that's for this week. Okay, so they did. They gave me almost half pay. They gave me $5.80 to pretty much go there and have them tell me that they were having an issue. So I'm okay with that. I pretty much can add that to this order, maybe add a mile going from over there over to Panda Express. So like for 3.3 miles, I'm getting paid like $11.40. So yeah, that works for me. This is why I prefer this type of situation happening on DoorDash, because you can get half pay, and sometimes you have to call. Like the only time I've ever gotten half pay without calling is if I go to shop something like a 1-item thing and it's not there, then it'll automatically generate a half pay for you. But that's the only time now that happens. Otherwise you have to call, which means you have to kind of figure, is it worth the time I'm taking to call to get whatever the half pay might be? So that's kind of a delivery by delivery basis. Anyway, I'm only 4 minutes away from delivering the Panda Express, and then we will get to moving on. That is super creepy. I'm not gonna sit there and keep knocking. You hear me. You know I'm there. I can hear pounding at your door like someone needed a step stool to look out the eye thing. If your kid is home by themselves, first, they shouldn't be. And two, don't put meat at door. Somebody came to the door and I could hear something scooting up to the door, like a stool or something, and then either somebody fell off of it or whatever, but there was like a loud bang on the other side of the door. Like, one, that makes me think that you left your kid alone and they're afraid to answer the door, which they should be, but if that's the case, why are you putting meat at door when you're ordering food? I'm messaging you along with knocking on your door. You can message me back. I'm going to message you to say I'm leaving it at your door. I have it on film. So if anybody wants to say they didn't get their food, I can prove that you did, or at least that I left it and you wouldn't answer the door. I'm I'm at a loss. I'm off to Chick-fil-A again. $6.40 to go 2.7 miles.